We are back. I am. This is why I hate streaming people. We're back. Hi. That was a nightmare. Why was there so much lag? Why? Why? This. This is the reason I don't like streaming game stuff. It lags like crazy. It's basically a terrible hell-like experience. And then it just stops. I am getting annoyed with this, which is why I don't like streaming video game stuff. I thought I had this all figured out before. Apparently not. My computer is a janky pile of disappointment. Alrighty, we're live again. I have my chat open. I am done trying to get any of these gaming stuff to stream because every time I try something different, it messes me up. And like I want the stream to be good quality. I hate this so much. So much for my Arknights idea. That's pretty much out the window at this point. It's a laptop made for this kind of stuff. I have a regular 5-year-old computer, and apparently it is becoming an old, janky mess. So in the meantime, we're just not even going to worry about my account. The point of me showing you what I showed you before was to then set up this tier list. So it looks like my challenge idea is out the window. So this will just probably be the last time I stream anything Arknights related because I have been fed up with streaming before. And it is a nightmare. Is there settings I have not done well or whatever? I don't. So until the direct starts in half an hour, we're going to rank all the 6 stars in Arknights into a tier list based on what is my top priority that I want to pull on an off banner, or pulling on their standard banners. And then, of course, I'll be sorting the characters I already have, collab characters that I have no chance of getting anymore, and welfare operators that are 6 stars that you get for free. So let's start with sorting all the characters I own. I'm going to go roughly in the order that I got them. I just have to find where he is. No, where, not he, where she is. Here we go. Blaze is first. And she's my first 6 star. I got pretty lucky on that starter banner that every new account gets, because I was new enough of a player to get the new banner where Blaze was on it. So Blaze was my first 6 star, and she's been great ever since. Like, I have not taken Blaze off my team at all, except for specific stages. But for my core squad, she's just been a good Centurion guard. My second 6 star ever is the one and only Thorns. I was recommended by a friend who plays Arknights to go for Thorns. I agreed. Now that I have E2, skill 3, Thorns is just amazing. Funny enough, I think my next 6 star was actually Thorns Altar. I'm pretty sure, yeah, it was Thorns Altar. It was on the Vision Celebration banner, so this was right after the Degenbrecher rerun. And I think I pulled on it, and I got Thorns Altar. I wasn't... I didn't know at the time how big of a deal that was, considering, like, I only recently found out that he was a new unit in the game. And he's one of 2 alchemists, so that's pretty cool. I'm trying to go now in order of my my pulls, which I could do. Hang on. I'm gonna pull that up. To the best of my ability. Yeah, I was right. Yeah, Thorn's Altar was right after I got Thorns. Um, Let me see. Yeah, I pulled on the Vision banner, yeah. Alrighty. The next 6-star I got was, I think, we go to, where was I? July. Oh, yep, I remember. So this was the U limited banner, and my first 6-star on that banner was a off banner, and I was actually kind of disappointed considering it was one of 2 sword masters. Where are you? Irene. I was not too thrilled to get Irene. Yeah. Considering the other sword master is the awesome Degenbrecher, getting Irene was not very fun. No. um But then my next option. Oh, right. Next I had gotten the welfare operator in Gladia. Where's Gladia? Gladia. There's Gladia. Just to have a 6-star hookmaster. Um then I got Blaze Altar. She was the first one I got on the U banner. Oh, come on. No. Sometimes I just hate technology. My next 2 6-stars on the limited banner, I should mention, limited banner, were the off banner. Where are you? Salek. Which meant at that point I had gotten all of the flag bearers in the game. And my first limited was an off banner secondary rate up Chongge. Thought I got him later. No, I guess I got him right then and there. Okay. Yeah, my records don't lie. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Then next, within I think the same 10 pull, yep. Within the same 10 pull, so I got Fiametta next. And then I finally got a copy of you. I hate my computer. It's so freaking laggy. Then after you, I ended up pulling 2 more. Then I sparked for Shu. Where is Shu? Shu. Where is Shu? There you are. Then around that time, I had gotten Lapland and stuff, and things were good. Then I got the free Texas. Oh, Suzerain, that's right. We had a Colonel banner, and I had gotten Suzerain because I had wanted a better slow binder. Where's the lovely Suzerain? Suzerain, there you are. I pulled on the Intellectia banner and I got a 5-star. I didn't go any farther than the first 10 pull. Then I got Lumen. Lumen. One of the better healers in the game. I said one of. Then I got Surtur, which was the Calcit banner. I got Surtur in 3 pulls. Then Typhon came around. Don't remember how I got Typhon, but I did. Oh, it was the joint banner. It was the yeah, it was the joint banner, wasn't it? Then came my first top operator recruitment tag, which was Blemishine. My first top operator was the one and only Blemishine, Neryl's sister. And I was at the same exact time as that I finally got Vulcan. More time passes, I get Thorns finally at Elite 2. I get some pretty good 5-stars. Get some more welfares. Then the Netcrass banner came around, so we're getting up more to recent times. I get, on her banner, I end up getting Almond, Wolfenite, then Absinthe as a welfare in one of the events. And then I finally actually pulled Netcrass. Not without, of course, getting Whislash on welfare, getting Falai in the red shop, Brigid in the event. Finally got Shu to E2. Where is it? Oh, that's right. There you are. Okay, yep. Where are you? Necras. I mean, I love her gameplay. I had to pull for her. Then recently we had the current banner, which is the orienteering banner, and it's my last 6-star up to date Logos. I got myself Logos. So I think we're caught up to modern times. We're caught up to today. Yes, we are. Okay. That took way longer than I thought it would, but that's why I keep track of this stuff. personally. This is the order of how I got my 6 stars. So this is what I already have. Now let's get the collab ones off the board right now. That should be easy, right? Where's Rainbow Six Siege? Where's Ash? Thought I saw Ash. Oh, I found Monster Hunter Yato. I don't have her, and I'm not going to unless the event comes back. This is only 6 stars. Where's... She stood out before. There you are. Rainbow Six Siege, Ash. And Marseille for Delicious in Dungeon. I am never going to get these operators unless the event comes back. So that's the thing. Good thing that this is still up. Now, when it comes to welfares that I don't have, I think that applies to Vigil. I think that applies to Lessing. I'm not really too sure on most of these others. You're Civilite Eterna, you would go there, I guess. The upcoming Sancta, your 6-star welfare. I think that's that. I think we can start going for now the actual, like, priority stuff. Oh, no, wait, no, Crown Slayer. I'm pretty sure that's all of them now. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's that. Okay, let's start going down the list. Calcit. With Monster on the horizon, Calcit is secondary priority. Chen. Not in really any desperate need of guards. No, I'm not sure I need other guards. Maybe I should just go for, like, what I know is top priority for me. As of the day I'm recording this, Monster's top priority. Exialter's top priority. Lemoen, top priority. Wysodel. Sculptor. Inez. The original Exucii. Because I really do want a fast attack speed marksman sniper. Carnelian. Unfortunately, you're okay to get. Aija, the original Aija, top priority. Entelechia, okay to get. If I had to put anyone in the bottom of this actual tier list for my pulls, it's gonna be Lee. Why you? Don't really understand the merchant class. Of course, if I have to put this on hold and then we finish this after the Nintendo Direct, that's fine. My original predictions were in the other stream that I had started. I am so frustrated that I couldn't get the game to work and have this all be one stream. Why? Why does my computer have to be like this? It's... Whatever. Well, that's just the way the cookie crumbles, isn't it? If I can't get my idea to work as a content idea, then so be it. Unless I upgrade my computer one of these days. It's not gonna happen. The thing just being able to run is all I can manage it to. Neural Alter is honestly third priority. Siege. Now I know that a bunch of these operators are in recruitment, so like the original Siege, I'd be okay to get. Same with Rosa. Same with Helliger. Helliger used to be good, but there have been operators since him that have just done his job better. But once again, he's in recruitment, so I'm not going to complain if I get Helliger. I did play his debut event, which was Ceylon and Schwartz's, and I got to admit, he was pretty cool in that event. Reed Alter. Well, as someone who just played the Necras event pretty recently, I consider Reed Alter to be secondary priority. Bagpipe. Bagpipe is first priority. Getting a good Charger Vanguard, the whole Flagpipe meta. I genuinely think Shen for me would be a YU. It would. It would just be a YU. Dusk. I mean, Dusk is a third priority. Ling, on the other hand, top priority. Ak. Well, the geek specialists are only getting better recently with XE Alter. So Ak is a third priority. Then again, the way Ak works is friendly fire, and honestly, he moves down to okay. If any of you are actually here for the Nintendo Direct and not for Arknights, you'll just have to wait till the Direct starts. Sorry. I had an idea, and then my computer decided to crash out on me. So, seems like I'm not going to be doing like actual Arknight streams if that's the way my computer wants to treat it. I should get started. I'll get started in 5 minutes. They usually start right around when they say they do, so I have it queued up anyway. Let me quickly go through what's left down here. A Flametail. Well, I know my friend has Flametail, but I've never bothered to use her on support. Not that I would need to with Vanguards, but honestly, I think Flametail is third priority. Maybe okay. I'm definitely putting Saria in third priority because I have Shu. So Saria is not a necessity at the moment. Silver Ash is secondary priority. I have Thorns. I'm not in any desperate need of a Lord Guard. Although he does do some good work revealing invisible enemies, but Inez also does that too. There are some characters I would have to look up their kit to like truly understand whether or not I would find interest in them. I've looked up a good majority of them and used a good majority of them on support, which is why I can automatically just put Ulpianus in top priority. And honestly, he might be a more top priority than Exusii. Well, no. I'm not ranking the individual tiers. Ulpianus is a top priority Kind of sad that he's not in the current banner and that he had to get moved to his rerun banner coming later. So, don't know why that we had to have that changed. Narantuya is another one that I always seem to have fun using with support units. Definitely would want her. There is a chance to get her, of course, on just off chances in regular banners. But I hope that maybe when her rerun banner comes, it'll be easier. Degenbrecker, even though I already have Irene, and I was not a fan that I had already gotten Irene, I still really want Degenbrecker. Mudrock is a top priority. I know her kit. I've attempted to use on support a Juggernaut Defender. I have Vulcan now as well, so I actually quite like the concept of her. More so, I mean, I also wears Penance. When it comes to Penance, same as Mudrock, I find just great enjoyment in just placing them somewhere and then just watching them just completely hold that lane down. Let's see. Ascalon, because your rerun banner is really close to happening. Unfortunately, Ascalon, you're gonna go in okay. I'm not pulling on your banner. If I get you elsewhere, that's fine. I guess who else to talk about quickly before I move over to the direct? I guess Nian may as well get the rest of the Sui siblings up on the board. I put Dusk in third priority, and honestly, Nian will be okay. Just okay to get. Her and Dusk are old enough that I can only get them in Sparks. And considering that I already have three of the siblings with you, Chongye, and Shu, and I consider Ling to be a higher priority, so Nian and Dusk are just going to sit there. And I think that's all I'm comfortable with looking at, just going off of my experience playing the game and seeing gameplay of other people. So we're going to stop for now. We'll finish this after the direct. And let me get myself set up for the direct. Oh, looks like I'm right on time. My camera in the corner. Okay. We should be all good now. At least I hope it's completely in view. Okay, we're here. Can't wait to see what this presentation gives us. Give me some surprises out of left field. That would also be fun. It's time to see what this has in store for us. I guess another last minute prediction would be I want DLC for Advance Wars, the reboot camp. Like DLC for like adding dual strike to the reboot camp and adding a better online player versus player. But that's like a very last minute thing to add, of course. So just me saying Advance Wars DLC right now is my final prediction. Again, for anyone who was here earlier, I apologize that the stream was terrible. I didn't know Arknights would do that to me. It's such a shame. Oh! We're getting ready. We're starting. Let's do this. Let's do this thing. Ooh. Rating pending to M. Ooh. Okay. We're starting! Let's do this! We are starting. What are we getting? Ooh! Okay. Yep, acknowledging Mario's history. It's a very important anniversary. Wow. Okay. Mario's 40th.
Konnichiwa, Miyamoto desu.
Hello, I'm Shigeru Miyamoto. We'll start
Hello.
today's Nintendo Direct with the Super
Miyamoto-san.
Mario Bros. 40th anniversary.
Hello,
Tomorrow,
yes.
September 13th, marks 40 years since the launch of Super Mario Bros. In Japan.
Yes.
We got here because so many people have played. Thank you all very much.
Oh, you're welcome.
The Mario games have been supported by evolutions in digital technology and gaming consoles. Additionally, Mario has taken on many different designs in the artwork. At the Nintendo Museum, which opened in Kyoto last year, we've created an art gallery that displays character illustrations
wow.
drawn during the development of different games.
Oh, that's
There
so
are
cool.
also illustrations and pixel art from the Mario series.
Oh, that's so cool.
Also, from now through next September, the ticket for admission will change to the design shown here.
Ooh.
And starting this December, we're planning a 40th anniversary light display.
Oh, that's
You'll still
so
need a
cool.
reservation to enter the museum, but we hope those visiting will check it out.
Okay.
On top of that, earlier in May, following Japan and Hollywood, we opened the third Super Nintendo World theme park at Universal Epic Universe.
Oh, that's cool.
We hope you can experience the world of Super Mario in real life. Next is more news about Kyoto. We'll be supporting the Kyoto Marathon, which will take place next February.
Okay.
Since its inception in 1985, the Super Mario series has been running for 40 years, thanks to everyone's support. But this time, Mario himself will be cheering on the runners. This is the race bib that the runners will wear,
Okay.
which has the Nintendo logo on it. We'll be supporting in other ways as well. If you're interested in marathons, why not take the opportunity to run through Kyoto?
Okay.
Also, coming next spring, please take a look at this.
Ooh. Ooh. Next spring, huh? I called it. A lot of people knew about this. Yep. The sequel. The movie sequel. Okay, I talked about this. Let's go. This is the movie, right? Oh, wow. Okay, the Super Mario Galaxy movie. Okay. Wow. So that's the sequel. Woo! Let's go.
The name of the new movie that Nintendo and Illumination are producing together is the Super Mario Galaxy movie.
Let's go.
What kinds of adventures do you think Mario and his friends will have in space? This movie will be the main event of the Super Mario Bros. 40th anniversary.
Makes sense.
Let's also hear some remarks from the movie's co-producer, Chris-san, from Illumination. Chris-san,
Thank you, Miyamoto-san. As we celebrate Mario's 40th anniversary, it's an opportunity to reflect on the 4 decades of creativity, imagination, and adventure that Mario has brought to life for fans across generations and around the world. From its groundbreaking world building to its iconic characters
Let's
and
go.
unforgettable music, the Super Mario Brothers have left a lasting impact on the very fabric of our culture. All of us at Illumination feel so fortunate to continue our collaboration with Nintendo
Yes.
as we expand the life of Mario in movies.
That's great.
And while the Super Mario Galaxy games are the core inspiration for our story, this next film holds surprises for fans of every Mario era.
Ooh.
Our directors, Michael Jelinek and Aaron Horvath, along with the extraordinary team of artists at our studio in Paris, are very busy working to deliver a film that aspires to earn its place in the history we're here to celebrate. Brian Tyler is also returning to compose a score that blends together musical themes from Mario's incredible game heritage. And we're also thrilled to welcome back Chris Pratt as
Yes.
Mario,
Of course. Of course.
Anya Taylor-Joy as Princess Peach,
Of course.
Charlie Day as Luigi,
Of course.
Jack Black as Bowser,
Of course.
Keegan-Michael Key as Toad,
Of course.
and Kevin Michael Richardson as Kamek.
Of course, of course.
And as we continue to make progress on the Super Mario Galaxy movie, we look forward to sharing more with you in the future. And until then, thank you, and back to you, Miyamoto-san.
That's amazing.
Thank you, Chris-san. I'm also involved in the production every day, and I'm enjoying it. It's a movie worthy of the 40th anniversary.
that's
Please
good.
wait a little longer for its release.
Of course.
While you're waiting, I have something I'd like to show you. Please take a look at this.
What is this? Okay. Oh, okay. Galaxy 2. Okay, but we already got Galaxy 1 on Switch. It's called 3D All-Stars. But okay. Oh, that's amazing. Oh, this is cool. Rosalina, yes. Okay, seeing this is giving me more hope that the Mario vs. Donkey Kong games will come to Switch. I hope I'm not alone there. Well, it's kind of sad that most people aren't here with me, but, you know, you're probably watching other people react to this. Oh, October. But it's like... Okay, so now 3D All-Stars just has less meaning now. Wow, okay. And now a dedicated amiibo to Galaxy.
That's right. It's the games that share the movie's title. Super Mario Galaxy and Super Mario Galaxy 2. Okay, I'll turn it over to the original director for Super Mario Galaxy, Koizumi-san.
Hi.
Hey, hello everyone. I'm Yoshiaki Koizumi.
Okay.
From here, I'll introduce the games that will be released as part of the Super Mario Bros. 40th anniversary. First, the two games you just saw were developed around the idea of what Mario's adventures would be like in space. The planets have gravity, and seeing Mario not fall off of them while upside down was very impressive, even as a developer. The second game also returns 15 years after its original release on Wii.
That's amazing.
In Rosalina's library, you can read a storybook. It's now in both games, and we've also added new pages.
But Galaxy is on 3D
We hope you're looking
All-Stars.
forward to that as well.
Okay.
In addition, the storybook will be available as a real-life product.
Really?
The new
Oh, that's
pages I mentioned won't be included, but more details, including the release timing, will be available on the My Nintendo Store website later today.
Oh,
So
that's so
please
cool.
check that out.
That is so cool.
Super Mario Galaxy plus Super Mario Galaxy 2 will launch on Nintendo Switch, but you can play these games on Nintendo Switch too. Many other Mario titles are also available on Nintendo Switch, so if there's one you haven't played yet, why not take the opportunity to try it? Okay, let's introduce some other Mario games coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
Mario vs. Donkey Kong games, please. Please tell me I call it, please. Oh wait, this is just Mario Tennis Aces, right? Okay, show us stuff we've
The
seen
latest
before.
entry in the Mario Tennis series is hitting the court on Nintendo Switch 2. Mario Tennis Fever.
Mario Tennis
Use top
Fever.
spins, slices,
Okay.
lobs, and other familiar shots. But now you can also slide and use other fancy footwork with new defensive maneuvers.
Okay.
And
I didn't-
swing into action with new equipment called Fever Rackets.
I didn't know we were
Keep
getting
a
a
rally
new
going to
tennis
build
game.
up your fever gauge. Then unleash a fever shot.
Now I want sluggers to come back, please.
Freeze the court with the ice racket.
Give me
Summon mushrooms that shrink your opponents using the mini mushroom racket.
give us super
Or
sluggers,
duplicate
please.
yourself with the shadow racket. There are 30 fever rackets, each with their own abilities. Pair them with 38 playable characters, the most in series history, to find your own strategy.
Okay.
Let's see the game modes being served up. A talking flower provides riveting commentary in tournament mode. Aim for the top by completing different objectives in the Trial Towers mode. Play matches with unexpected rules in Mix It Up mode. Even some where you'll experience wonder effects. In the online modes, choose between casual play with customizable rules in Online Room or monsters on a remote island. Mario and friends are transformed into babies, kicking off a series of unexpected events in the game's Adventure mode.
A Mario Tennis
With
game
their
has
tennis
an adventure
skills
mode?
gone, the babies will need to learn how to play
What?
and defeat the monsters to return to normal.
Okay.
Mario Tennis Fever launches on Nintendo Switch 2
Okay.
February 12th.
What about sluggers and Mario
That
Hoops?
was Mario Tennis Fever.
マリオテニスフィーバーです。
It features familiar tennis gameplay, but unique to this latest entry are fever shots, which change depending on your racket. There are plenty of other modes as well, so please look
Yes.
forward to it.
Very surprising.
Next, please take a look at this.
I hope the stream quality is good for you all. Come on.
Hi!
What?
What'll it be?
Wow!
A
More
Switch 2 edition for
multiplayer
Wonder.
mayhem is coming to the Flower Kingdom
Okay.
in Super Mario Bros. Wonder, Nintendo Switch 2 edition.
Of course.
Plus meet up in Bella Bell Park.
Oh, okay.
A large plaza has been discovered in the Flower Kingdom. Bella Bell Park. Here, you can enjoy a variety of attractions that let you team up with or work against friends and family. Let's go over some of the things you can do.
This is actually really cool.
Collect the most coins to win.
Collect coins as you make your way through the course. And don't miss your chance to get rich.
Whoever has the most lives at the end wins.
Use items to duke it out. Dodge attacks and try to survive.
Whoever's it at the end loses.
Run and hide and tag. If you're tagged, you're it. And the other players get to transform and hide.
Work together to relay.
Pass the bob-omb to each other so it doesn't explode before you reach the goal.
Okay.
Work together to get to the goal.
Place donut blocks while your friends run across them.
Jump to the beat.
Jump in time and the lift will rise. Get in sync, then 1, 2, 3, jump! Plus, there are so many other attractions to enjoy. Grab your friends and family for multiplayer fun in Bella Bell Park. The Nintendo Switch 2 edition adds other new content as well. Look forward to more on that in the future.
Oh, that's cool.
Super Mario Bros. Wonder, Nintendo Switch 2 Edition, plus Meetup in Bella Bell Park launches on Nintendo Switch 2 next spring.
That is amazing.
So long.
Super Mario Bros. Wonder is getting a Nintendo Switch 2 edition. As its name implies, Meetup in Bella Bell Park adds more multiplayer options to enjoy. It also adds other new content, so stay tuned for more details in the future.
Let's go.
About these chatty characters.
Was it something I said?
The talking flowers. We actually made them.
Oh, wow.
Kind of look alike, huh?
Oh, really? Sometimes they'll talk on their own, just like that. These talking flowers can make everyday life a little more fun. They're planned for release next spring.
Oh, that's funny.
Okay, next is the last game for the Super Mario Bros. 40th anniversary part of this presentation.
Really? Come on, Mario vs. Donkey Kong. Oh, probably not.
One day, on the island where Yoshi and his friends live, a talking book named Mr. E suddenly falls from the sky. It looks like the book has information within its pages about unusual creatures.
Is this a new game?
But it can't actually see what's written down. So Yoshi jumps in to help investigate.
Wait,
First,
what?
let's study this flower-like creature.
What is this?
We found it right away. It tastes kind of sweet. You can carry this creature on your back. Touch flower buds with it, and they'll bloom. As you wander through the book, you'll make all sorts of discoveries about the creatures you find. And those discoveries will be written down.
Okay.
Hey, we found some dandelions. Touch them and they'll scatter in the air. Oh no, that creature is stuck. It seems like the dandelions can absorb nutrients. Oh, they can even cause rocks to crack. Thanks to them, we were able to break the rock.
Okay.
It looks like there are still lots of unusual creatures residing within the book. A page-turning adventure awaits. Yoshi and the Mysterious Book launches on Nintendo
Okay.
Switch 2 next spring.
Yoshi and the Mysterious Book. Okay. Interesting.
A new game starring Yoshi is on the way.
I'll need to see more of that one.
The game takes place within a mysterious book. You'll make discoveries and encounter all sorts of things as you're exploring. Please stay tuned for future updates.
Yeah, I'll definitely be on the
That's
lookout.
all for the Super Mario Bros. 40th anniversary. In addition to the games coming in the future, the new movie releases next spring.
Yep,
We hope you enjoy all sorts of adventures with Mario.
of course.
Okay, we'll now begin our usual Nintendo Direct.
Okay.
First, we'll introduce games launching on Nintendo Switch.
Which mostly will be compatible with Switch 2.
It's time to storm into Cryptica.
Okay. What's this?
The mesmerizing world of Cryptica awaits in this 2D side-scrolling roguelike adventure. Fight your way through this 80s anime-inspired realm solo or with a friend in couch co-op, where every battle is twice as chaotic and twice as thrilling.
Okay.
Hone your swift swordplay against a variety of foes, uncover a wide array of unique melee and ranged weapons, and glide through ever-shifting biomes with graceful, acrobatic moves. With the help of magical creatures called Storm Hearts, you'll gain permanent upgrades to boost your abilities and help you on your next run. And in couch co-op mode, you can experiment with ability upgrades by combining and sharing power-ups for different playstyles. Storm Lancers launches exclusively
today?
on the Nintendo Switch
wow.
system later today.
What does that mean? What about Switch 2?
The wilderness is calling. Transform a wild island inspired by the Australian outback.
Okay.
In this charming survival life sim, there are plenty of ways to make this wilderness your home. Plant crops, catch fish, gather resources, and plenty more. But don't let your guard down while exploring. Wild creatures may attack, so use your tools, weapons, and wits to make it out in one piece. As you progress, you can turn this rugged island into a bustling town. Visit shops, enjoy festivals, and talk with visitors.
We're not gonna get any other Mario
Some of
releases
them might
in
even
this,
decide to live here. Plus, up to 4 friends can build and explore together in local or online co-op. Dinkum launches as a timed console exclusive on the Nintendo Switch system November 5th. Pre-orders and a demo will be available later today on Nintendo eShop.
What's next?
Embark on a colorful adventure.
Ooh, this looks interesting.
Save a mysterious planet in the platforming adventure Popucom.
Ooh.
Team up locally or online in this multiplayer-only game.
Oh.
On this planet, color is key. Attack enemies with the same color to defeat them. Each adventurer can only fire 2 colors, so you'll need to swap between them during battle. Timing is critical too. Work together to fire colors at the right time to overcome obstacles. You can also use items like shields to block lasers or drones to create platforms.
Oh, that's so cool.
Powerful bosses can be found at the end of stages. Team up to take them down. Additionally, in party mode, up to 4 pals can take on a variety of challenges together. A colorful co-op adventure awaits in Popucom, launching on Nintendo
so cool.
Switch this holiday.
But I would need a partner to play with, of course. All right, more information on this game.
Here, on this small island floating in the sea, are Mii characters, each living their own carefree lives.
When is the game coming out?
Let's take a look at what's happening in the Tomodachi Life Living the Dream game.
Oh, that was funny. That was actually very funny.
You're in charge of this island. You can create Mii characters of anyone you'd like living here.
Oh, that's cool.
Base them on a friend, a family member, or even yourself.
Okay.
Once you've chosen their personality and voice,
My name is Anne.
your Mii is good to go.
I can't wait to start living here.
The Mii characters you create will enjoy their island life however they see fit. Wonder what's up?
I'm so hungry.
Food for thought.
Yum.
Enjoy. Looks like that hit the spot. This Mii looks bored all by their lonesome. Someone needs a pick-me-up.
Leave a charcoal with a Gramby. Oh, blap.
They really hit it off, all thanks to this meetup. This is just a small slice of the life here on the island. Stay tuned for more information in the future.
We interrupt to bring you some breaking news. This just in, following previous reports of a 2026 release date, we can now confirm that Tomodachi Life, Living the Dream, launches next spring.
That's
More on
good.
this story as it develops.
Spring, that's good.
There was breaking news in that trailer. Tomodachi Life Living the Dream will launch next spring. Please wait a little longer for this new dream life.
Oh, this
Next
is
up
fun.
are games heading to Nintendo Switch 2, including some games that will also be available on Nintendo Switch.
Okay.
dash, slash, and clash in these games.
What are we looking at?
Get over here and choose your fighter in this totally collection of Mortal Kombat classics. This compilation features multiple classic games from the 90s and early 2000s, including arcade, console, and handheld versions. Friendship matters, so fight your pals locally or take the in-game tournament global with added support for online play. Want a break from combat? Dive into an interactive documentary that includes concept art, archival footage, and exclusive interviews with the original creators. Prepare to test your might when Mortal Kombat Legacy Collection launches digitally on Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch October 30th and physically December 12th.
Oh, this is so cool. Okay.
Let's finish this.
Experience the first game in the Final Fantasy VII Remake Trilogy.
Okay.
Step into the role of Cloud Strife, a former member of Shinra's elite soldier unit.
Yep.
While he is working as a mercenary, the legendary hero Sephiroth, who supposedly died on a past mission, suddenly appears. The fate of the planet is now in your hands. Final Fantasy VII Remake Intergrade launches on the Nintendo Switch 2
January,
system
okay.
January 22nd.
That's actually really good.
Save the world from malicious machines in this action roguelite adventure. Battle foes to rescue robot allies. Collect resources and create a place for others to call home. Then, customize your weapon classes and unlock powerful abilities. You can also catch fish, harvest crops, and craft items between missions. Online, you can team up with friends in co-op or via game share. Mouse controls are also supported on Nintendo Switch 2.
Oh, that's cool.
Linked Banner of the Spark launches on Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch later today.
Very interesting. Oh, of course. Pretty sure this is Hades 2? Or is this the original Hades?
Well, daughter of Hades, princess of the underworld, 'twould seem that you are finally prepared. But time itself is against us.
Okay.
And war has come to Mount Olympus. Shall you rush now to your family's defense? Or shall you strike our enemy in the heart of the underworld?
Okay. Either this is Hades 1 or this is a brand new game in the series.
You know me, Headmistress. I'll do both. Death to Kronos.
Prepare to battle beyond the underworld of Greek myth in Hades 2.
Oh, it is just Hades 2,
Play as the
okay.
princess of the underworld to take on the sinister titan of time.
Oh, it's a Switch 2
Wield
edition,
powerful
okay.
weapons of night, the Sister Blades, the Moonstone Axe, the Witch's Staff, and more. Cast a binding circle to ensnare your enemies and gain the upper hand. Along the way, the gods of Olympus will grant you new skills and abilities. Mix and match to find the most powerful combinations.
Okay.
Each time you set out, you'll be faced with different choices. And you'll keep growing stronger and unlocking new upgrades. Discover new secrets and unravel the story. On Nintendo Switch 2, experience the action in up to 120 frames per second in TV mode. Hades 2 launches first for consoles on Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo
That's right.
Switch September 25th.
It wasn't released yet, that's right, okay.
new amiibo figures right in.
Oh, for Kirby Air Riders. Okay.
The Kirby Air Riders game is coming soon, and 2 new amiibo are also on the way.
Okay.
Tap them to summon figure players that you can train. Your figure players will level up as they compete, and their machine's proficiency level will also increase.
That's how that works, yes.
Plus, with the amiibo, you can swap riders.
Oh, that's
Just
cool.
like in the game, you can choose your rider and machine. Levels are also transferred over.
Oh, that is so cool.
These 2 new amiibo will be available November 20th, the same day as the game's launch. Be
Makes
on
sense.
the lookout for even more Kirby Air Riders amiibo updates in the future. And a second Kirby Air Riders Direct, hosted by the game's director, Mr. Sakurai, is also on the way.
Of course, Sakurai loves doing that kind of stuff, doesn't he? Oh, this was the Hyrule Warriors one announced during the Switch 2 presentation, right? Yep. Yep, Age of Imprisonment.
After traveling back in time, Princess Zelda meets the first king of Hyrule, Rauru, and the queen, Sonia. She joins them to take on Demon King Ganondorf in a conflict that will come to be known as the Imprisoning War. Take on hordes of enemies as you fight alongside your allies. Like this brave Korok. Get familiar with your allies' abilities so you know which character to swap to in any situation. Zonai devices can bring water, wind, and other effects to combat. Make strategic use of them to counter your enemies and alter the flow of battle.
Okay.
Pair up with nearby allies to unleash mighty sync strikes. Depending on the pair, sync strikes can deal high damage or have a variety of other effects. Invite a friend to fight alongside you in split-screen co-op. And with Game Share, you can play together on 2 separate systems, even if only one player has the game.
Of course, because that's how that works. Awesome.
Uncover ancient truths that were only glimpsed in The Legend of Zelda: Tears of the Kingdom. Hyrule Warriors: Age of Imprisonment launches on Nintendo Switch 2 November 6th.
Oh, that's good.
Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop.
Now what? What else we got?
Right, that's enough for one day. Time for me to head back to the castle. And remember, not a word about this place to anyone. There's more to the world than this island, and we're going to prove it. Okay, 1, 2, 3!
Wait, what is this? Wait, what? What is this?
It all began with a spark of curiosity.
Dragon Quest.
Guided by a mysterious tablet, a group of young heroes embark on a journey to reclaim a lost world. As they venture into the unknown, they'll encounter mighty foes and a myriad of twists and trials. What awaits them beyond it all?
This is Dragon Quest. This has to be Dragon Quest. Yep. Oh, wow.
Dragon Quest VII Reimagined.
Randomly
That's the
just
spirit.
7.
Look out, world. Here we come.
That is such a random one in the series.
That was Dragon Quest VII Reimagined. We hope you're looking forward to the journey ahead in this reimagined world. Now, we'd like to announce 2 things.
What's that?
First, here's some news about the Nintendo Today smart device app.
Okay.
The app continues to deliver all sorts of information about Nintendo games and characters on a daily basis. And we're adding a new Kirby theme.
Of course, let's go.
We're also delivering information regularly about Kirby Air Riders leading up to the game's release. So please check that out.
That's
Secondly,
cool. Yep.
we have news about Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack.
Ooh.
Please take a look at this.
Let me guess. More of those games that you were saying before is finally releasing on the expansion.
Coming to Nintendo Classics, Virtual Boy.
What? The Virtual Boy?
You'll be able to enjoy a collection of Virtual Boy games in stereoscopic 3D while playing on Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch.
Wait, what?
In order to play, you'll need this dedicated accessory.
The Virtual
This recreates the form of the original Virtual Boy hardware by inserting a console to play.
Oh, that's
Both
so
Nintendo
cool.
Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch are supported.
Okay.
Play Mario's Tennis, Galactic Pinball,
I did not expect Virtual Boy.
Tellero Boxer, and more. The 14 classic games shown here are planned to be released over time. Virtual Boy Nintendo Classics is scheduled to launch February 17th.
I did not expect that.
The dedicated accessory needed to play Virtual Boy Nintendo Classics will be available in the future. A cardboard model of the accessory will also be available.
Okay.
Ooh. We hope you're looking forward to Virtual Boy Nintendo Classics. Okay, let's see some more headlines.
I did not expect that of all things to have like any sort of new relevancy.
The crimson butterfly soars again. Minakami Village, a place said to have vanished from the map. But when twin sisters, Mio and Mayu, find themselves lost and wander into the village,
Oh, Fatal Frame 2, okay.
they encounter the unthinkable. The victims of a past tragedy. Now, Mio must use the camera obscura, a device that can pacify the unsettled ghosts and find a way home. But as she delves deeper into the mystery,
Don't let go of my hand.
Mayu's sanity slips away. Where will the crimson butterfly lead them? Fatal Frame 2 Crimson Butterfly Remake launches on the Nintendo Switch 2 system early next year.
Wow.
Upgrade your play with the Nintendo Switch 2 editions of these games.
Well, like what games? Oh, of
In
course.
the Nintendo Switch 2 edition of One Piece Pirate Warriors 4, you'll face off against more on-screen enemies than ever before as you aim to become King of the Pirates.
Of course.
Enjoy camera
then why
play
can't
and more
Rebirth
in
of Souls come to
Overcooked
Switch
2,
2?
Nintendo Switch 2 edition. Serve up dishes and reactions
I want
while you cook
Bleach,
together.
Please.
Mouse controls are cropping up in the Nintendo Switch 2 edition of Stardew Valley.
Okay.
Plus, up to 4 friends locally can play in split-screen multiplayer. And with Game Share, up to 4 players can play together if one person has the game.
Still love that feature.
5 new levels, including Candyland and Museum, are dropping in with Human Fall Flat Nintendo Switch 2 edition.
Okay.
Plus, with mouse controls, you can enjoy a new way to wobble with physics-based fun. Craving more to clean? Power Wash Simulator makes its triumphant return with a shiny new entry in the relaxing Clean 'em Up series.
Power Wash
Unholster
Simulator.
your washer and effortlessly blast the dirt away as you transform your sullied surroundings into squeaky clean scenes.
Okay.
Make use of new tools and supplies, including enhanced soap, a surface cleaner, additional power washers, and rigging equipment for those hard-to-reach places. Wash your way through a fresh campaign as you explore even more of Muckingham. Then venture into new, grimy locations, including Detergent Toe and Lubra City. After a hard day's work, take some time to unwind in your home base and spruce up the place with furniture and accessories you've collected. And for the first time, up to 4 players can make progress in the campaign together in online co-op. Or split the work between 2 players with local split screen. Very satisfying indeed. Sit back, relax, and clean to your heart's content when Power Wash Simulator 2 launches on the Nintendo Switch 2 system this fall. The fruit matching phenomenon returns.
Ooh. Okay.
Suika Game is back and rounder than ever. This time, the fruit falls toward the center of a circle, and you can drop it from any angle. It's 360 degrees of fruit dropping fun.
Okay.
If you combine fruits a certain number of times,
How is this dream
it's
for everyone?
super evolution time. When this is active, you can earn bonus points based on the number of fruits you merge. Plus, with the Nintendo Switch 2 version, you can play with others locally via game share.
The stream
This
okay
allows
for
you
everyone?
and up to 3 players to drop and merge fruit together in co-op. Rotate, aim, and go for the watermelon when Suika Game Planet launches on Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch this winter.
Okay. Ooh, what's this? Oh, more Prime 4. Okay. Oh my goodness. That is looking amazing. Yep, this is Prime 4. Okay. Yeah, we knew about this getting a Switch 2 edition. We knew. But that was a cool new trailer. December. Okay, December. Ooh. And a visual retrospective of the Prime series. Coming out as a book. Ooh, these are a cool amiibo. Oh, those are genuinely cool amiibo. Okay. Wait, what?
This is where you're from, DK?
There's already another
This
Bonanza?
island is beautiful.
There's more for Bonanza?
DLC is smashing its way into Donkey Kong Bonanza.
What?
This new edition lets you barrel around DK Island, the home of some familiar faces.
The game's not even been out a month yet. Wow. Or 2 months.
And If you finish the main game story, Void Kong will offer you a position in the ranks of the Void Company.
What do you think? Ready!
Your mission? Collect as much shiny green ore as you can in Emerald Rush.
Okay.
Meet your emerald quota within the time limit to clear each round. The key to amassing emeralds is collecting fossils to gain perks. Collect a fossil and you'll get to pick from 3 random ones. Perks have different effects, like getting more emeralds from defeated enemies or more jam-packed treasure chests. There are all sorts to choose from. Gain and stack perks, then collect oodles of emeralds. You can also smash Vanadium gems to gain random skills that power up Donkey Kong during your run. Your perks and skills reset after each run. But Fossil and Vanadium gem locations stay the same.
Okay.
Refine your winning strategy with each go. When a run ends, you'll earn in-game rewards based on how well you did.
Oh.
Playing can net you new fashions and statues to display on DK Island. Plus, you'll get to play Emerald Rush on more layers.
Okay.
Take on the challenge to earn that promotion. The Donkey Kong Bonanza,
Today.
DK Island, and Emerald Rush paid DLC launches on Nintendo Switch 2 later today.
The game's only been out 2
Plus,
months.
a free demo of the main game will also be available on Nintendo eShop later today.
Free demo. Oh, that's good. Wow.
Donkey Kong Bonanza is getting paid DLC called DK Island and Emerald Rush. Please look forward to collecting lots of emeralds in Emerald Rush and exploring this modern take on DK Island.
Wow, that's actually really cool.
Next, please take a look at this.
Okay, did not expect that so soon. Now what? Okay, Pokemon. Ditto. What? Huh? What?
This land is just waiting to be shaped by a Ditto that looks like a human.
What?
And what's that in the grass? Oh, that's Bulbasaur, a grass-type Pokemon.
Okay.
What's this? Looks like Ditto's got an idea.
Oh my gosh.
By learning this move, you can make grass grow.
Oh no.
Squirtle's water gun will keep it all healthy. As nature flourishes, so do the Pokemon.
What? What is this?
Collect rocks and wood to build with.
What is this?
Till the fields and grow delicious crops. Build homes for the Pokemon you meet. There's so much to do here.
Okay.
No need to rush, though. Go at your own pace. And you'll have a wonderful space before you know it.
What is this?
Pokemon Pokopia.
Pokopia. Okay. Did not expect that, but sure.
A brand new Pokemon game is coming to Nintendo Switch 2. We hope you're looking forward to Pokemon Pokopia, where a Ditto with a human appearance builds a new life with other Pokemon. Next, we have information about another Pokemon game, which launches very soon.
Legend ZA. Yep. Are we gonna get maybe another reveal of a Mega here? Probably. That would actually be really cool if this is the way we reveal another Mega. What? Mega Kalos starters? Oh my goodness. Mega Chestnut, Mega Delphox, Mega Greninja. Okay. Did not see that coming. Ooh. Okay, yep, the new one that we had revealed recently. All previous Megas. AZ and his Floette. Zygarde. October 16th. Wow. We actually got the Kalos Megas.
It appears that new Mega Evolved Pokemon have been discovered in Lumiose City,
Yep.
where people and Pokemon live. Pokemon Legends ZA launches October 16th.
That's crazy.
We have one more Pokemon trailer. Please take a look.
Really? One more. Hoopa! What is this? What? Mega Raichu? And Mega Pikachu? Legend EA, Mega Dimension, paid DLC already? What?
Pokemon Legends ZA is getting paid DLC called Mega Dimension. Raichu has 2 different Mega evolutions.
Oh, Raichu, okay.
How do you think they'll perform?
Okay, it's Raichu.
More details will be shared in the future.
Okay.
Let's move on to some more headlines.
That's crazy. There's already they announced paid DLC for it. Wow.
Ready for some killer fun in the sun?
Are you okay? You seem pretty out of it.
Originally released over 10 years ago, Danganronpa 2 Goodbye Despair is making the ultimate comeback. While on a school trip to Jabberwock Island, you and your classmates are trapped in a murderous game. After each deadly incident, a heated class trial will begin. In high-speed detective action, you'll shoot down and counter opponents to reveal the truth. And
what?
Along with the main game, an additional story is included. One
Wait, what?
incident will trigger an entirely new scenario with different victims and culprits.
The wait is over! The next class trial is about to begin!
Danganronpa 2x2 launches on the Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo
I'm not a
Switch systems
Danganronpa guy.
next year. Make history in the 3 Kingdoms.
Ooh.
Dynasty Warriors Origins is marching on to Nintendo Switch 2. The 3 Kingdoms, an era of warring factions. As a nameless hero, Join forces with Xiao Xiao, Sun Jian, or Liu Bei on your journey to become
Liu
a
Bei.
true warrior.
Wait, is that Lulu?
Your
No.
choices will influence your story and may even alter historical events from the Three Kingdoms.
What?
Plus, Hey DLC is on the way.
What? Wait, what?
Choose a different path and experience new developments that weren't in the main story. Walk your own path and become a one-man army.
What?
When Dynasty Warriors Origins and the DLC both launch on Nintendo Switch 2, January 22nd.
Okay, I was not expecting like Dynasty Warriors or like Pokemon to
Two
already have
fates
DLC.
are now intertwined.
What? More Monster Hunter.
Welcome to the sprawling world of Monster Hunter, where all sorts of monsters live. By bonding with certain creatures called monsties, you can traverse the land, climb cliffs, swim across water, and fly through the air as you freely explore the map. However, a strange phenomenon that causes petrification now threatens the world. It's up to you to venture forth and find the source of the danger in order to prevent total calamity. Raise your monsties, bond with them, and work together to face whatever stands in your path.
Okay.
Monster Hunter Stories 3, Twisted Reflection, soars onto Nintendo Switch 2, March 13th.
Okay. That's cool. Anything else? Oh, we're time for a bunch of the fast ones. 2-point museum, okay. Ooh, that's cool. Daisuke 7 complete, okay. EA Sports 26, of course. Dragon Quest 1 and 2, HD remake, yep. Oh, Virtual Fighter 5. Ooh, okay, that's cool. This winter. Lego Voyagers, okay. Okay, sure. It looks kind of fun. Little Nightmares 3. Come on, watch Time Stranger be here. Oh, dang it, Persona 3 reload. Come on, Time Stranger. Bleach, Rebirth of Souls. No. Oh, is this more on that game by the creators of Elden Ring, or the producers? Is this that game again?
Hello? Yes.
Maybe not.
Who was it?
Dunno. They asked for Miss Ashcroft and then they hung up on me. Rude.
Oh, it's Capcom. Okay.
Oh, you're FBI? Investigating all these strange deaths, huh?
What is this?
Grace. Stay close to me.
I'm coming.
Keep moving.
What's wrong?
I'll explain later.
Wait, what?
I've been watching you.
Oh boy.
You're not like other people, you know. You're quite
unique.
What?
Tell me what's going on.
Something important.
I'm scared.
Grace.
There's no escaping your destiny.
Wait, what? Resident Evil Requiem? Oh, wow. I didn't even expect this to be a Resident Evil game. Wow. Okay. That was surprising. Oh, of course. And then, you know, another Resident Evil.
A brand new entry in the Resident Evil series is launching on Nintendo Switch 2. We hope you're looking forward to Resident Evil Requiem, where you'll face unknown nightmares. Plus, Resident Evil 7 Biohazard, the first in the series with a first-person perspective. And Resident Evil Village, which broke new ground for the series, also launched the same day.
Wow, that's actually quite a big deal.
Thank you for watching so far.
Is there anything else?
Next will be our last announcement.
Digimon.
Please take a look.
Time Stranger. Bleach Rebirth of Souls. Please. Either of those would be great. No, it's not. No, it's not either of them. Dang it. What is this?
Bold warriors, draw now upon your strength. Hold fast to the devotion in your beating hearts.
Okay.
Hear me now as I declare that the heroic games have begun.
This looks actually kind of interesting.
I only want to fight so I can save my father's life.
Oh! It's a game like Advance Wars. Okay. I'm here for this.
What I seek is a great strength. An unyielding strength for any foe.
Yo!
Sheer strength to uphold the faith I hold dear. Above all, I need the strength to lead my people. Strength enough for a queen!
You know what? I'm here for this.
It is imperative that I face it again.
Although, watch this be Fire Emblem.
I must cull it with this blade.
There's a man I hate so much that simply killing him will not satisfy me.
Okay.
For that reason, I refuse to die.
I won't let you hurt her!
And now warm blood is served in a crude cup.
You think I'd let you deny me my feelings?
I refuse to accept defeat. Not now!
Okay. I am
For
so
those
here
who
for this
stand
game.
upon the final stage, I shall grant whatever wish you may desire. So say I, the Divine Sovereign, that I vow to you.
Dang it, I knew this would be Fire Emblem. Fortune's Weave.
The years were long, weren't they? Have you forgotten me so soon?
You? From the game that had Byleth? What? Okay.
That was the trailer for Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave, the latest in the series. This intertwining story happens alongside the thrilling, heroic games. What kinds of stories await? Please stay tuned for future updates.
Okay.
That's all for today's Nintendo Direct.
Wow.
Thank you for watching.
That was actually quite incredible. Ah, my microphone. You're welcome. That was incredible. There was a lot there, and genuinely that was quite amazing. Now, if my computer would not fail me, please. Ah, great. Okay. Well, there was a lot there, and when it comes to stuff that I said in my predictions for the direct, none of them came true, which is kind of a shame. Although I did say Advance Wars stuff. I did say Advance Wars DLC, and yet we getting a new Fire Emblem game, so I kind of predicted that. I knew we were going to get something for the Mario movie too, because of like being the Mario anniversary thing and everything. So I somehow called that one. Can't believe it's the Mario Galaxy movie. That's actually going to be really cool. But yeah, that's that. So okay. Not much else to go over direct-wise. That was quite a lot. We got more for Legend ZA. We got confirmed DLC in production, even though the game's not even out yet. We got Mega Chestnut, Mega Delphox, and Mega Greninja. Although, how does that work with Ash Greninja? Whatever. We got a new kind of Pokemon game. We got DLC for DK Bonanza. Galaxy and Galaxy 2 as a bundle, even though Galaxy was already on Switch because of the 3D All-Stars. So that cartridge just lost a bunch of value. And, well, that was a pretty... It was a pretty cool direct. There was a lot there for people that like those things, but I didn't see much there that I was interested in. So that's a shame. So in any case, we started this stream with something and we're going to finish that. We're going to go back to the Arknights tier list for who do I want 6-star wise, and we're going to finish this. Nobody seems to want to chat with me, but at least the stream is actually functioning compared to my attempt at doing the previous one. I'm very disappointed in the fact that I couldn't stream Arknights, like the actual gameplay. I probably will do an entirely separate test stream just to like make sure it will work, but I don't know what else I could do. Like, I am being serious. What else I could do? And we're gonna just make my camera a little bigger. And we're gonna do this. And then we're gonna see, gonna set this up to be a little better. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna now open. Do I have the Terror Wiki? Give me the wiki. I'm gonna need that. So Out of everything that I've done so far, we're going to now take a look at certain character kits. Well, no, hold on. I can do a few more sorts. Asia Alter is a top priority. Really good wandering medic, global heal. Heals most things. So we are back to this, everyone. That direct was fun, but the other half of this stream is not going to be over just yet. Who's another one I can move easily? Oh, Virtuosa. Virtuosa is a top priority. Ritualist, necrosis damage can help my logos. Very good, yes. Chen Alter. Chen Alter. I think Chen Alter for me is top priority. I think so, yeah. Spread shooter, decent damage. Yeah, I'd say so. What next? Who? Keep going at the characters you know stuff about. Well, I guess I can confirm the welfares. Especially the welfare 6 stars. I know about Gladia, Lumen, Vigil. Oh, okay. Silence Altar, Blessing, Crown Slayer, Sancta. And then Civilite Eterna, the upcoming Radian. Okay. So I almost had all the welfares. I just forgot Silence Altar and Moving Radian. Yeah. Speaking of Silence Altar, when are we going to get her on the global for record restoration? Like, when do those happen? They gotta happen eventually, right? Yeah. Well, that proves that I need to move Silence Altar to welfares. And I can already move Radian there as well. Okay, which means as long as I play the game, I'll be guaranteed to get them eventually. Welcome to the stream if you are new. We already watched the Nintendo Direct. You can go back through the stream and watch it again. There was a lot of reveals. Most of them did not apply to me. Still kind of disappointed that no Digimon Time Stranger for Switch or Bleach Rebirth of Souls. And I just keep asking for the same things because I'm a very specific guy. I was grateful that we got Gundam Breaker 4. Very grateful for a Mario and Luigi title on Switch. So, you know, things will happen. I would love it if the new Arknights Enfield made its way to Switch. It seems like a game that would function really well on Switch from the little gameplay I've seen of Enfield. But even, like, I think regular Arknights could be cool on Switch. We've had mobile games get a console release before, like Bleach Brave Souls. Although I can't play my console version without figuring out how they're going to... Collab. Move mobile accounts to console. That should not be hard. That should not be hard. But in any case, let's go through some of these again. I need to check character kits. First, let's look at Spectre the Unchained. So Spectre the Unchained I'm guessing she's just a Centurion guard, right? Oh no, she's a doll keeper. Okay. Spectre Altar is a doll keeper. Okay. I have doll keeper, so I have an idea. Substitute reduces the movement speed of nearby ground enemies and deals arts damage. While this unit is in the squad, all Abyssal Hunters gain plus 20% max HP. Really? And I thought Gladia was the only one that buffed all Abyssal Hunters. Okay. Okay. Skill 1 is exchange HP percentage with the ally with the lowest HP percentage within range. Spectre gains attack. Okay. I'm guessing it means swap with enemy. Skill 2. Attack plus 40, attack speed. Prevents Spectre's HP from falling below 1. Will be defeated when the skill ends, but because she's a doll keeper, it's actually really cool. Okay. Skill 3. Attack interval increases, attacks all blocked enemies, attack 130%, max HP, deals that as extra physical damage. Otherwise, lose 3% of HP. Wow. Okay. Very simple doll keeper set. But you're a limited operator, of course. Well, I don't have any 6-star doll keepers. I only have Verdant and Kazumaru. So I guess Spectre Altar, well, she is also limited. However, I would consider her third priority. Right there with Dusk and Neural Altar. But speaking of Neural Altar, maybe we should look at that again. Neural the Radiant Knight. Just to get a sense that, okay, she is a Dreadnought Guard. Well, the class... I guess I do need to think about Dreadnought Guards. Her talent... deals 50% of attack as true damage to enemies in the 4 adjacent tiles and stuns them for 2 seconds. Previously deployed operator is from Casimir's, deals an additional hit. And then she just has an ignore defense talent. Okay. Unlimited attack range expands, plus 25 and a plus attack speed. Okay. So she kind of gets a blaze thing with her attack range. Okay. Her skill 2. Deployment does not consume deployment slots. After deployment, plus attack and gains 2 shields. After skill duration, automatically retreat and extend redeployment time by 25%. Oh! That's actually really good. And then her third skill summons a blazing sun on a deployable ground tile within the 4 adjacent tiles. True damage, stun. Oh, wow. Okay, her kit is better than I thought it was. For a Dreadnought Guard, she seems really good. Okay, I had her at only 3rd priority, but that's because she's limited. And especially because the ones that are like right next to her in the same banner as her are more priority? I don't know. I think I'll move Neural Altar to secondary priority. There are some that I could also just continue to move. Ifrit, for being a Blastcaster, Ifrit is secondary priority. She's a very niche pick. She requires designated Ifrit lanes for her to be like really good and use all of her range. You don't need all of her range, of course, but it's helpful. And I'm pretty sure she's the only one of her class. So, but she's only secondary priority for me. Mountain, he's Colonel, and I know I already have Chongye, but honestly, I'm putting Mountain in top priority. I need a solid lane holder that doesn't take a bunch of setup time. Chongye requires a lot of setup. Who next? I guess I can move Vulpes Foglia. Even though I have Suzerain and I have the chance to get Vulpes right now. Vulpes for me is pretty. I know, shocking. You would think I would want her more, considering I have her, Vina Victoria, and Logos for the current banner. But it's not that much of a priority. Considering who's in my top priority list, Vulpes doesn't exactly fall under that category for me. If I pull her, that's great. If I don't, I'm not going to lose sleep over getting a 6-star Pioneer Vanguard. Even though her kit is great. Like, I know. I think it's about time we tackle characters like Ebonholes, the original Scotty, Swire Alter. Yeah, let's do that. Let's go. I don't know. Who did I say we were going to look at again? Yeah, let's go with that, yeah. The original Scotty. If my computer would work for me, please. Thank you. One of the first 6-stars added to the game post its release. Like, Scotty was the first 6-star after, like, the game came out. So she was, like, the first new operator. She is a Dreadnought Guard. Okay, well, it's a class that has a bunch of good options. When this unit is in a squad, all Abyssal Hunters gain +7 attack. Redeployment time of -10 seconds. A really basic third skill of attack, defense, and max HP buff. Okay. It looks like Scotty's been power crept. Attack plus whatever for some amount of seconds after Scotty's deployed. That's a very underwhelming skill, too. I think this is a case where if I would use Scotty, I would only use her skill 3. And, like, she does seem very underwhelming by today's standards. Like, when you have a same character class as Neural Alter, yeah, Scotty's kit looks basic by comparison. And I don't have any connection to the release of Arknights, so original Scotty's gonna go there. I know she's a recruitment operator now because of how old she is, but I really do not think I'm gonna be happy if I ever get Scotty. Not unless I build a Abyssal Hunter team. Next character I want to look at their kit more in depth will be... honestly, probably... yeah, McGowan. Yeah. Let's look at McGowan. Supporter... slow... she can use summons? Really? She can use summons. And she's in recruitment. Okay. She's a summoner. Okay. So she's definitely different than Suzerain. She is a summoner with slow. Support drone can use up to 3 drones that do not block. Max 3 deployed at once. Drone's effect changes based on skill. But our second talent, they gain invisibility. Wow. Okay, so the drones can either slow enemies within attack range, and if the effect is active, they can bind targets. Skill 2 causes them to be able to be deployed on melee tiles, dealing arts damage. And her third skill, drones can be deployed on range tiles, dealing AoE physical damage. Okay. Okay, she's definitely the forerunner for a character like Ling. And she's in recruitment now. I'm gonna put McGowan honestly in okay. Maybe while I'm at it looking at character kits, I should check Lee. I don't quite understand the merchant archetype. So maybe I'm judging Lee a little harshly. But I wouldn't say I'm like really open to getting Lee. When Lee is blocking an enemy, the enemy has minus attack speed and Lee gains attack speed. There's only one enemy within the surrounding tiles. This effect is doubled. When DP is consumed by Lee's trait, if there is sufficient DP, consumes 5 instead to block the next stun frozen effect inflicted on Lee and stun the attacker for 3 seconds. Really? Range expands. Push. Yeah, you see, merchants like Lee are not exactly good on stages where you have a very limited DP requirement because you're already limited in that regard. The only reason I would take Ock over Lee is because geek specialists are getting a buff, like class-wise, so that they don't hit 0 HP because of their trait. We're getting that quality of life soon, meaning Ock is getting a tiny buff. Whereas merchants don't really have anything that helps their class. They're just kind of a very niche pick. In a game where if you needed someone to do Lee's job, you could just use Jolet, a solo blade. Or, I don't know, Mlinar, Tequila. You don't need to run merchants. If I had to say there are like a single class I wouldn't love to use ever, it would be the merchants. I'm not using them. You kidding me? Not unless I have to. Who's left? I want to save the newer operators that are not out yet to last because there's less to talk about. Like, practically, because it's all a matter of like what are they showing us with their previews for their kits. So let's run through a few fast ones. Stainless, I know a thing or two about his kit. It's a very, very interesting kit, but he's only 3rd priority, especially with those drones of his. Well, no, he's an artificer, right? Yeah. Rosemontis, being the other flinger in the game that's not named Wysadel, unfortunately puts her in secondary priority. I know she does different things than Wysadel, and when you are in the same tier as the literal strongest operator in the game, Rosemontis kind of seems like a lesser pick. However, I know story stuff, and I know that Rosemontis is kind of a big deal. Meaning for the type of challenge I was attempting to do with Arknights, I will need her eventually. Besides, I hope we get like a good Sky Ranger that's not just Contrail. Speaking of Wysadel, let's take W, the original W. And I'm going to be bold and just say W is secondary priority. I already have Fiametta, so I'm not in any need of an artillery sniper. I'm gunning for Citadel, so W can take a back seat. Her kit is great, don't get me wrong. Her kit is really good. Definitely nothing to roll your eyes at. It is a very good kit. Her range is great for an artillery sniper. After remaining deployed, obtains physical and arts dodge and is less likely to be targeted. As a sniper, that is really good. Within range, take more physical damage when stunned. Her skills, she can place bombs on the field, kind of like a trap master. She buries mines on the field. Yeah, okay, so her kit is definitely different than Citadel, because she's also a different kind of character. If you have the extra 200 sparks, you may as well get her, but it's definitely not a top priority for me. Gaviel Alter. Unfortunately, no. When you have the best Centurion guard in the game with Blaze, the other one seems like a downgrade. And I'm not exactly opposed to the Alter, but what is there in her kit that's worth using? Like, she's a Centurion guard. The same thing. Increase attack and defense, increased by a further % for blocked enemies. Increases healing received. Skill 1 is a attack restores HP to this unit. Okay, so she's a self-healing Centurion. Blaze has a talent that does the same thing, I'm pretty sure. Oh, okay. Instead of getting just the row in front of her, Gaviel gets the whole 2 rows in front of her, not just a straight line. That's very interesting. Very, very interesting. Pulls them towards this unit when attacking unblocked enemies. Okay, so she has stuff that makes her different, but why would I pick her over Blaze if I have the option? Blaze can cover a... Hoderer. Crusher Guard. 3rd priority. He's definitely someone worth getting, but once again, not now. If I have the option of picking operators willy-nilly, he's not on the top of my list. Neither is... Neither is Eunectes. Duelist defenders, they're not super high on my list either. She would be okay, but it's definitely a class I would have to, like, figure out. Lyn. I know for a fact Lyn is good. Lyn would be another top priority for me. Like, I would build her immediately. I mean, look, I have Logos. I may as well get Lyn. The other caster that's considered really good. Hoshiguma. The original Hoshiguma... Honestly, no. When you have such defenders, and then you get original Hoshiguma, you look, and if this would load, yeah, she's a protector guard, she blocks 3, very standard stuff. Chance to resist damage altogether, increases defense for all defenders. Deals physical damage to enemies that attack Hoshiguma directly. And then her third skill cuts all targets in a frontal grid with the shield. It's definitely standard defender buff. It's nothing too noteworthy. But, okay. I'm looking again and I've convinced myself. She would be okay. Oh no. Oh no. Is the stream losing quality? Why is the stream losing quality? Oh no. Well, let's wrap this up, shall we? Let's go quicker about this. Malinar, Liberator Guard. Top priority. I know his banner is out right now as standard one, but I'm not pulling on it. But I would want to get Malinar. Passenger. Passenger would be okay. Hoholiok. Nope. Sorry, girl. Your design's not saving you in this case. Your kit, I've heard, needs a buff. To just be a little bit better. Archetto. Well, hold on. Quebai. Quebai will be in the same tier as Ines. Horn, being the 6-star Fortress Defender, would be okay. Texas Altar. Oh, Texas Altar. Top priority. Saga. Who are you again? Zole. Top priority. Swire Altar. Why? Jessica Altar. Okay. Oh no. Why is my stream losing quality? Why is it doing that? Why is it doing that? I hate my computer so much. Okay, let's look at Shining. She's just a regular medic. Defense of all allies. She buffs that and she buffs attack speed. Auto protect. The next heal grants the target a barrier that lasts for 2 seconds. Barrier can absorb damage. Oh wow. Okay, that's actually a pretty decent skill. Enough to put her in third priority. I know for a fact Nymph is secondary priority for me. Ray is absolutely top priority. Viviana, why you? Vina Victoria, third priority. Let's go. Golden Glow, I've heard great things about. Secondary priority. I'm gonna just say this now. Why you, Phantom? Oh, come on. This is why I hate doing certain things live. It's only whenever I do gaming-related stuff do my streams just want to be terrible. And it's probably out of my control because my computer is an old piece of crap. Okay, so yeah, it is Phantom Malter coming with Tragodia. But Phantom is an Executor Specialist. Okay. So I'm going to clone with the same abilities as Phantom, but has its own redeployment time. Immediately gains 7 charges of a stacking attack buff. Immediately deals attackers physical damage, pushes them back, and inflicts one of the following to target's hit. Oh, okay. He's kind of like Red. He's kind of like Red in that regard. Okay, maybe Phantom would be okay. Who is this? Because I keep seeing her, and she's the only operator here I don't know at all. Who is this? Nightingale, Kyobi, Gnosis, Mostima, Fartooth. I think I'm just going to put Fartooth here. Dorothy. Let me check Dorothy. Because I'm thinking, okay, she's a trap master. Okay. Can deploy up to 4 resonators. The first enemy that steps on one will trigger its effect. Deals 300% attack as physical damage. Or trap is triggered, physical damage, and binds them. And then her third skill, trap is triggered, deals arts damage to all enemies in range and slows. Okay. I have a soft spot for characters like summoners and trap masters. So Dorothy for me is top priority. Laplin Alter's a mecha cord caster, and I know a lot about her kit. I've heard great things. She's in top priority. Muse Helzy, Muse Helzai. Top priority. Yeah, I know. All 3 of the secondary rate-ups on the upcoming fall banner for Limited are in top priority. I kind of hope I get more lucky on my pulls this time than I did on the U banner. Maybe I could get all 3 of them within 300. That'll be wishful thinking with Lemuel and Xe Alter right there. Let's check Ella. She's another trap master, okay. I see. Ella will go in okay. Ciobi. Ciobi's a core caster, really? You would never think she was a core caster. I thought those were... Okay. She just has a bunch of weapons on her that doesn't make her look like a caster. Arts damage. Attacks prioritized with highest defense. Increases the attack of the next attack. Attack range expands, plus 100%. Physical damage, prioritize enemies with the lowest defense, and silence. Oh. Very interesting. But once again, Kyobi is a case of power creep. So why you? Schwartz. Schwartz. She's a heavy shooter. Okay. I don't know how to quite use heavy shooters. I've tried using Melanite, but it's not really gone well for me. Increase the current attack and reduce the defense of the target hit. When Schwartz and at least one more sniper on the battlefield, they have plus attack. Although Schwartz's third skill turns her into an Ifrit of sorts. Once again, Schwartz seems just like a option, but she's there. She's okay, I guess. I know I've heard some good talk about Ebonholes. Whoa, no. Why is the stream doing that? The stream shouldn't have to do that. I'm going to make a few changes. I'm going to see if that works. I really doubt that that's all it took. So Ebonholes is a Mystic caster. Stores attack. Oh, that's right. That's how Mystic casters work. Oh, that's right. I have Indigo. What am I talking about? I know how the Mystic casters work. And since they're really good as casters, Ebonholes should be a top priority. Which is weird because I have logos. So it shouldn't be that much of a problem. Who's left? Angelina. A D-cell binder, which I have suzerain. Applies weightless though, and expands attack range. And that's a crazy big range, but I think Angelina's a case of getting power crept because she does weightless just like Hoholiak, but suzerain does slow a lot better. Art Shadow, Weedy. I know Gnosis is a ritualist. I think he does cold. Gnosis is third priority. Mostima. She's a splash caster. So, just the usual splash caster stuff. Oh, with a crazy big attack range on her. I don't think highly of splash casters because of how expensive they are. So, sorry, Mostima. Which leaves us with not many options. I know Pepe's really good. But Pepe, for me, is secondary priority. Nightingale. Nightingale is also secondary priority. I should probably check Mizuki next. Mizuki is just like Ascalon, I guess, an ambusher. Attacks deal an additional % as arts damage. Enemies are less than that amount. Attack range expands. His first talent targets 2 additional enemies. Nah. Not really with Mizuki. Archetto. The one recently added to recruitment. Marksman Sniper. But is she better than Exusii? Every 3 seconds when deployed, restores a skill point to all deployed snipers that have an offensive recovery skill. Oh, that's pretty good. When deployed, gains a shield, restores 7 SP after the shield breaks. Okay. Thundering arrows. Attack up, attack range +1 tile, attacks hit 3 times in a row and targets 2 enemies at the same time. I mean, that's decent when you think about Exusii. But they're now both in recruitment. Means you kind of have to compare them, and no. Sorry, Archetto. Executor Alter. I think Executor Alter is a... Oh, he's a Reaper Guard. I thought the original Executor was a Reaper Guard. Okay. Well, I love the Reaper class. I love Pluma. So I'm gonna put Executor Alter into top priority. Leaving us with Weedy, Pazemka, and someone else. Weedy. Weedy, Weedy, Weedy. A push stroker! Finally. I was like, there's gotta be one better than Shaw, even though Shaw is great. Oh, she's in recruitment. And she has a summon? Ooh. Oh, wow. Okay. Weedy looks better than I thought. I love the push strokers. Kind of wish I had one that wasn't just Shaw. But she's secondary priority. Pazemka? Pazemka is a heavy shooter. Okay. Heavy shooter, heavy shooter. Already looked at a previous heavy shooter. Can summon a typewriter for 15 seconds, has the same skill as this unit, and has its own redeployment time. Oh, wow. So summoners that are not summoners. In terms of just having a summon that helps them. But Pazemka is okay. Leaving us with this final 6-star that I have no idea who she is. So let's go through the list. Angelina, Archetto, Ascalon, Ash, Bagpipe, Blaze, Carnelian, Trongier, Civilite Eterna, Crown Slayer, Entelequia, Eunictes, Exusii, Aija, Fartooth, Fiametta, Flametail, Gladia, Gnosis, Golden Glow, Horn, Inez, Irene, Calcit, Lazy Altar, Lessing, Lin, Ling, Logos, Mizuki, Monster, Mostima, Mountain, Mudrock, Malinar, Palas! I have never heard of Palas. Oh, it's because she's from a class I don't use that often. I don't use instructor guards. And it basically means that they're the opposite of Lord Guards because they can deal more damage when they're not blocking an enemy and can hit enemies from range. but I'm pretty sure instructors don't hit aerial units. Lord guards can hit air, right? When deployed, all Minoan operators gain vigor. Every hit against an enemy restores HP to Paulus and the operator on the tile ahead of her. Because you never want instructors to block directly. So you could put, like, Blaze in front of her. Attack up and attacks 2 additional targets. Okay. That's why I didn't know who she was. I don't use instructor guards. Because why do that when I could just use thorns? I know that's crazy logic, but yeah. Paula, I would put it in 3rd priority. Which leaves us with the new operators that have yet to come out on Global. I know Monster's not out yet, and I know the 2 upcoming 6 stars, Exusii Alter and Lemuel, are not out yet either. But I at least know more about them than I do for these 4. Tragodia. With his kit and the cat that he can summon, which literally draws enemies to a certain point on the map against their will. I'm putting Tragodia at top priority. Lazy Alter? I've seen gameplay of her, but she is 3rd priority. I mean, look. I don't have Mlinar. If I have pulls at that time, maybe I'll pull for her, but it's not likely. Considering Old Pianist's rerun is right before her as well. So I don't know. Then brings us to the new limited of Hoshiguma Alter and the 6-star Haruka. I've seen Haruka in action. She's insane. She goes top priority. And the same will go for Hoshiguma Alter. This list doesn't have the current collab that the Chinese server has. Those operators are looking really good. So we can finish this stream strong with this tier list. Can I save it? Save. Okay, that should be saved now. So basically, everyone, this is this list done. The point of this list was to basically talk about Arknights in a stream because I wanted to bring up Arknights. Didn't realize that the game earlier would make my stream crash, so sorry for that. Sorry that it got split up into 2 streams. It was never supposed to. And then we scroll, and at the bottom are welfares and collabs, of course. But this is like the real list that matters for pulling with headhunting. The 6 stars I already own, in the order that I pulled them, from left to right. And then my priority list for what I'm going for next. Is this subject to change? Yes. As I learn more about operators in the game, I do more experimenting with kits, and I figure out my playstyle a little more. This will probably be subject to change. Like, maybe one day I would want Calcit more than Bagpipe. I don't know. Or one of these days, maybe... maybe my interest in a character like... I mean... my interest in someone like Lazy Alter might be higher. So this is more like a roadmap of where my pulls are gonna go in the future, rather than a set in stone thing. This isn't about ranking them as operators, this is about what do I personally want as I keep playing the game. So that's basically it for me. I'm kind of sad that my stream didn't get any traction or any comments in the chat, but that's fine. My stream had issues. It literally got cut off at one point, and then I had to start another one. It is very terrible. This is the reason I don't stream as much as I would like to, because videos, when you record them, don't worry about things stopping halfway through. But if your stream has terrible support, then it will just lag on you and then, stop. So I'm done. I'm done. I did not expect to be doing this today. Nintendo dropped the Direct out of nowhere, and here I am. I dressed for the occasion. Mario, Nintendo. Added Arknights in because I wanted to do something to pass the time a little. And I wanted this to work so badly, and Arknights just completely ruined my stream. So without any further ado, thank you all so much for watching. Hope you liked it. Hit the like button, subscribe, share the video with a friend. Make sure you join the Patreon. Go over there, check out stuff. Ruby is still up there. Volume 2, which should be a Patreon exclusive, is up for everyone to see until the weekend is over, because that will have been a full week. So go watch my reaction to Ruby Volume 2. Oh, wait, that's not even me. It's the Blind Wizard, of course. Watch his reaction to Ruby Volume 2, because after Sunday, it's going to be a paid purchase. So check it out while you can. And keep your notifications on, because as always, I will see you in the next one. Goodbye. Goodbye.